This will be our love. Alright, YouTube. Do it. Throw some screws to it, baby. Alright. Let's get this out of the way. Move this over. Get where we need to be. Wah, wah, wah. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Alright, we do the test with a Pokemon Cherubi. I'm here for the twins. The twins and halos. Yeah. I won't lie to you. I was glad that you won both of them, because me and you did find the discrepancy by doing so. I'm here for the label. Man, look, you see that? Look, we look good on the video quality. Yeah, you see that, right? Don't you, Franco? Yeah, you see that? I had to cut like part of it off. I got another one the exact same way. The football one, same way. I was like, ugh. Oh man, I hope everybody had a good weekend, good Father's Day. Yeah, hope everybody's on point. I'll give y'all the heads up. The post offices are closed tomorrow. Your packages will go out on Tuesday. They will be gone. I'll have everything packaged up, scanned up, everything tomorrow. But they will not be open until Tuesday. We got 3 minutes before the break starts, but I'll give you a quick rundown for a lot of the guys that have never broke with me before. I did see a few new names. All cards ship. All the Invictus will be top loaded. All of the chrome of your big guys. See the chrome, not chrome, refractors, everything refractors and up will be top loaded. Invictus will be top loaded. There is no chrome, it's paper refractors. I keep going dumb on it. So other than that, guys, I appreciate everybody getting in the break tonight. Truly do. Thank you, guys. I've got a couple more breaks this week coming up. I think Monday and Tuesday night, and then I'm doing a Bowman University football on Sunday. If this one is what we hope it is, I may do another one of these on the following Monday. So, guys, thank you all for getting in the break. I appreciate everybody. You only want your paper top loaded, not your color. Man, see, always gotta have that one guy. There's always that one guy. I'm just glad it's you. Shoot, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy. I want to know where Derek Wilson's at tonight. I know this is basketball. I know he had a jumper back in '87. I'm just trying to figure out where he's at currently. You say Greg's shot was closed. Man, I don't know. That's kind of surprising. Oh, there he is. There's the man of the hour. Yep, he heard me say his name and he got a tag or something. He's like, "Oh, Bruce talking about me." Like I said, guys, I hope everybody had a very good Father's Day. I hope everybody had a good weekend and enjoyed their time off. Other than that, guys, it's 9 o'clock on the money. We're finna get this thing started. There's a label that I prefer not to show, but I will show you that the seal is still intact, just because it does have addresses and everything on the label. So since Derek Wilson is here, we do a case spin, and we own like Donkey Kong, fellas. Good luck to everybody. Hope you hit big. I want to see something crazy. I know we broke quite a few of the Bowman footballs. Whew, that is basketball. Yes. Woohoo! I got nervous. I won't lie. So big news for Father's Day. What you got? What you done did, Derek Wilson? Let's hear it. Yeah, a lot of you guys may not know. Franco is no longer with Bruce Breaks. That is Franco's Breaks in the chat somewhere down in there. He is no longer with Bruce Breaks, even though he's still my son. It was time for him to spread his baby bird wings and fly. Ha ha, he still got another one on the way. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry and congratulations. So make sure you go follow Franco's Breaks on eBay and YouTube. Yeah, he's no longer with me because I didn't like him. Everything that I do, he pretty much does the same exact way. I mean, he ships fast. He's a super quick shipper, so. Yeah, I kicked him out of the nest, fellas. No, I did. I told him it was time for him to. It was time for him to go out on his own. Get him a little bit of money. Try to make him a little bit of money. He does a fantastic job. And if any of you guys are wondering, yes, I still do his eBay listings. I mean, I know nobody asked, but, you know, still, I do contribute to Franco's Breaks. Yeah. Yeah, I know that was, everybody was wondering, hey, man, I wonder if Bruce listing any of Franco's Breaks. Yes, I'm listing all of them. Franco, we're rolling right now. He called me the other day. I was like, hey, man, I need to list these breaks for you today. He was like, please. I was like, done. So I stand behind him 1,000% on whatever he's doing. He's a horrible breaker, but he's a great dude. What up, everybody? Bart done changed his logo. He's got to look. Bart come in the room with a Michigan logo tonight. Yeah, I got dude so confused right now. No, I'm being serious, guys. He's actually out on his own now, which is a plus for him. It's terrible for me. So. You just got done watching Boomo? Yeah, how was Aruba? Aruba, Bahama, come on, pretty. It was amazing. That's what I'm talking about. Derek, what does that make? 3 for you? Are you in the 3-kid range now? Or is this gonna be your second? You're gonna be like me, 40 years old with a 10-year-old and a 2-year-old. What up, dog man? Mr. Clay Ketchum. Ooh. Alright, guys, let's do it. Buddy Bohan, Invicta. I flip through where you can see all cards. Johnny Davis, Refractor. I do top load all of those. Blake Wesley, green shimmer, non-numbered. Let's see. Now I could deal with that card. That looked like the old LeBron rookie. The old LeBron, was it Bowman or Topps rookie? Mikey Williams, Invicta. Johnny Juzang. That's UCLA kid. Heat check, Ty Washington. Heat check, Buddy Bohan. Parasailing, snorkeling, shipwreck. Man, that's what I'm talking about, dude. You have a 7-year-old. So, yeah, you'd be in very similar situations. A 2-year-old and a 10-year-old, man. Yeah, way down in Coca. Yeah, Xavier and Xavier. I'm looking for both. Now, see, this is weird. Their Invictus in this basketball are just normal cards. They're not the 100 points like they were in football. That's wild. In football, they're 100 points. Almost died. Whew. Saved. Isaiah Mobley, purple. Jimmy Boeheim, refractor. RJ Cole, auto. Nice card. Need to see color autos. We want all color autos. We'll take 5 base autos and everything else got to be color. Davion Mintz, shimmer. I'm not even going to talk about this guy just because one of them's in the room. He's a Michigan fan. EJ Liddell. That is number 35 out of 50. That is a gold refractor auto. I don't know why the cards are upside down, but they were. All 3 of you guys tonight. Mason Miller, Jaron Rhoden tonight. Yeah, that is weird. You come out with the same product. You got essentially you got the number one to number 3 pick, Dogman, and then the other kid from Gonzaga who went back. So, I mean, this is a product that right now I think when me and Shu was going over everything, I think there's 10 players that could possibly be first rounders or are first rounders in the product. It ran out of card stock. They very well could have. Well, you know that was the reason why they came out on Twitter and said that the reason why Prism was as far behind as it was is because they were using the same paper that they were using on it. They were using for COVID tests. So Prism couldn't, of course, they couldn't keep up with the production. Yeah, he went back to the Zags. Man, for me, I've never been big on college basketball. Chet Holmgren, there's your big guy, Dogman. That's the number 1 guy in here. Then you got Doug Christie's kid. I was never big on college basketball until probably 2002, 2003. Actually, it was a little bit. It was 2000. That was when the likes of Wichita State and all those dudes were coming through, get off the bus and they knock somebody out, in the March Madness round. So and then I got back into it, and then of course COVID hit and they didn't have a March Madness. And then this year I tried to watch some, but I got bored with it this year. I really did. I got bored with it. I seen North Carolina make the run that they made that they shouldn't have made. I didn't think. Yes, 1,000%. I didn't think North Carolina would actually make it to the championship this year. But then when they made it there, they got blown smooth out of the water. But now you got Coach K's gone from Duke, so I'm curious to see what happens with Duke. There's one of your guys' shoe. With the same picture, he's gonna have a different name. Mikey Williams, Superfractor in this box, dude. Here he is. I'm gonna jump up and down. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna scream or holler. I'm just gonna jump up and down. The big kahunas sell well. But see, I remember back in the day, like I was watching when Chris Webber called the timeout that he didn't have. The Fab Five, you had Duke, Christian Laettner, Grant Hill. I enjoyed it the year that Wisconsin knocked off Kentucky. Invicta, Keon Brooks Jr. We got AJ Griffin. Standout. Money guy. There's another. That was another one, dog man. That's pretty good in this. AJ Griffin again. Invicta. Geo Baker purple. Kendall Brown. Keon's a local kid to you. You pulled it from the in a box of this, so you hit that earlier today. That's nice. I'll top load. My dog just tried to bite my wife, it sounds like. I was sitting there trying to be quiet for a minute, make sure I was hearing everything right. Keon Brooks Jr. You've been local to some superstars. Christian Lander. We got Jaden Shackelford. Auto, Invicta, and Auto. Well, yeah, Invicta Auto. That card doesn't suck at all. Congrats. Blake Wesley. Shimmer. EJ Little. Blake Wesley. Gold Lava. 38 out of 50. Mike Williams is a stud. Stud. He said, we're going to hit a super. Man, I don't hit supers. You know that. A super plate, yeah, that would be the only way. It'd be a printing plate. So who goes number 1 in the draft? Yeah. Is Christian Braun in this? I tell you who I needed to come in here. I needed Chris Kimmel to come in here. He's got a guy that, I'm trying to think if it was Iowa or Iowa State, that he was like, this dude right here is the real deal. Christian Braun's the kid that you know, ain't right? Yeah, is Christian Braun the kid that you know, Irish? Jabari? You think so? They need him. Well, Orlando needs everything. Orlando needs to come out of that one spot and get something for the next. Get a star right now and picks later on. Yeah, that's what I was wondering if that was the kid that you knew. Booey. Oh, Timmer. Living Lord, Timmer. Hammer Chet. There's no way I could draft Chet with the number one spot. I don't see it personally. But he could turn around and be I think he's too skinny. I don't think he's got enough meat on his bones, man. Who's he gonna post up? Yeah, who's he gonna post up on? Who got him? The buyer of him. The Duke kid. Kyrie Irving's the only Duke number 1 that was worth the spot. And I'll fight you. Yeah, I'll fight you on that one, Derek. I'll let you name all of the Duke players that are in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the only one that actually turned into superstar. Carlos Boozer was a superstar for a couple of years in Utah, but nothing just like crazy. Zion, we can go Zion, but Zion can't stay healthy. Christian Braun, you talking about that kid right there? Irish. Will McClendon. Bowie. That's number 10 out of 99. Ty Washington. Oh, I dropped 2 cards. Oh, I haven't done that in so long. That's awesome. Trevor Keels and David McCormick. I will put some money in your package for dropping your 2 cards. Chet Holmgren, Refractor. Patrick Baldwin Jr. Yeah, I can't. It was always hard for me to say that Duke produced great players. Grant Hill. Grant Hill was. But see, here's the thing about Grant Hill. We can't say that Grant Hill was a superstar because he blew his ankles up. Grant Hill possibly could have went down in history as the greatest basketball player of that generation, but his ankles didn't hold up. He said, "Don't yell at me out." So you're the one that just got my phone over here going. Grant Hill. I mean, we're talking about Grant Hill was good for what, 2 years, 3 years? Blew his ankles up. Came back 12 years later. Started playing for the Pistons. Actually, to me, he turned his career around with it. So, I mean, that's where I'm at on it. Kobe Buffkin. Buddy Boeheim. Kaderi Richmond, auto. We got Wendell Moore Jr. Harrison Ingram, numbered 198 out of 199, auto. So, I mean, Grant Hill, you had Christian Laettner, he was serviceable. Boozer was serviceable. Jason Williams was supposed to be a GOAT, but had a motorcycle wreck. Paul George, after injury, what did Paul, did he tear his knee up before he went to the Clippers? He was Indiana Pacers, of course, when the Pacers were actually playoff bound, him, Jermaine O'Neal, and everybody else. See, I never thought that about Paul George. I thought Paul George was a poor man's teammate. That's the way I felt about Paul George. I felt like Paul George was an overhyped Tracy McGrady. They were lanky, long, and they could shoot from anywhere. But you got to remember, in the same breath, though, you had Rashad Lewis, who could shoot the lights out of it, and then out of nowhere just vanished. He's the one that turned his knee. I know the injury you're talking about now. Yep, I know the injury you're talking about now. He's the one that turned that knee the other way, that it wasn't supposed to be. Snapped his leg, broke his fibula, tibia, all of that good jazz. Everything went the other way. Did he come down on somebody's ankle or foot or something? I can't remember, man. That's just terrible. I remember Paul Pierce's injuries. But that was Paul George, LeBron was coming at LeBron then. Trying to remember who the point guard was for the Pacers at the time. He's played for Memphis. He's been all over the board now. Plays for, I mean, he's played for 6, 7, 8 different teams. But yeah, that was, man, that was Detroit Pistons were strong then. Anthony Hardaway was another one. Anthony Hardaway could have been a GOAT. But them ankles didn't hold up on him. George Hill. Yep. There you go. Thank you. George Hill was their point guard at that time. But wasn't Larry, was Larry coaching them? Larry was coaching them too, wasn't he? Pull you a good roach. You got it, boss man. You got Mutombo. You got Ron Harper Jr. You got George Merson's son. All right, guys, box 4. AJ Griffin, Keon Ellis and Victor. Johnny Uzane. Jermaine Samuels. Patrick Baldwin Jr. Ron Harper Jr. I mean, he even favors his daddy in the face, too. Yeah, he even favors the man in his face. He looks like he's bigger than Ron was, though. Devilish Shrimp, man, you had who? Hold on. You had Sam Perkins, Sean Kemp, Gary Payton, Devilish Shrimp. Who was the other one on their starting 5? Let's see, Perkins, Shrimp, Payton, Sean Kemp. I'm missing somebody, and he's actually a damn good ball player. Who was the 5th? Yeah, who was the 5th? Trace Jackson Davis is numbered 17 out of 100. Tracy Jackson. Davion Mintz. Heat check, Johnny Juzang. Auto. That's numbered 82 out of 99. Xavier McDaniels. Yep. Xavier McDaniels was the fighter of the bunch. He was the protector. Kennedy Chandler. Shimmer. Kobe Buffkin Refractor. There it is. Money, money, bang, bang. He's showing you them little arms too. Bang, bang. Chet Holmgren. Possibly number 1. More than likely number 2. Yeah, Xavier McDaniels was mean, man. He had a mean. I tell you what. Xavier McDaniels looked like he would tear your head off for looking at him wrong. Him, Charles Oakley, and who was the one dude that played? Well, it might have been Xavier. Yeah, you better stop that, Mike Green. Look, he's got muscles. Look, there's a curve right there. You see it? Look, there's a small. I wish I could. I almost could pinpoint it like a PSA. Look, there's a little crease right there. Look, if you look at it real close, it almost look like a butt cheek. Look, you got 1 cheek, 2 cheek, a little bit of a crack. Yeah. Look, no. There's no. You gotta look. You gotta look real close. Now you guys will never not see that ever. Xavier McDaniels, did McDaniels go to the Knicks after the Seahawks? After the Supersonics? Wasn't Xavier McDaniels, Charles Oakley, John Stark, Patrick Ewing, and who was the other on that team? Yeah, I mean, he's flexing on you. He's like, hey, what up? We hit the Mag Daddy. I just was hoping to see some color of him. Yeah, you had Xavier McDaniel, you had Charles Oakley, Patrick Ewing, John Stark. That team just wanted to fight. They didn't care if you beat them by 30. They just wanted to fight with you. The old Pistons, man, that's what I'm saying. Basketball's not. If you put today's basketball back in the 80s, 90s, not yet, Adam. Not as of yet, sir. See, I thought he went to the Knicks and stayed with the Knicks for a few years. But these kids, and I mean, there's nothing against them. These kids stand no chance against the old basketball. None. They're just not. They're not built the same. I mean, one of the greatest center killers of the NBA was Dennis Rodman, and he was not a very big guy. He was tall, but he was not big. But he's the only one that would body everybody. I mean, you had Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem Olajuwon is the only person in the NBA that ever bodied Shaq, ever. Dude, Reggie Miller in today's basketball. If you had Reggie, okay, all right. So here we go. All right, we're gonna have a discussion. We just did it. We managed to have discussion time. Okay, here we go. So in today's basketball, who's better? If their careers started at the same time, Reggie Miller or Steph Curry? I know Rodman was a forward, not a center, but who did he always guard? He guarded whoever they told him to, which was normally the big man. He was always on Shaq. He was always on David Robinson. He was always on Mutombo. Dude, him and Mutombo get the fist fight. No, Reggie Miller is not Steph Curry. Who's the better of the two if they started at the same time in today's NBA? Reggie Miller didn't take 30% of the dumb shots that Curry takes. And I still won't ever forget when he did the choke deal to Spike Lee after he done scored 73 points in 19 seconds on the Knicks back in the day. Reggie, there you go. He played defense. Reggie hit you in your mouth too. Like Reggie wasn't no punk. Reggie was not a punk. I do think that there's a few basketball players that could play in today's in the old basketball. Max Christie, that's old Doug's kid. Old Doug Christie's boy. Bryce McGoins. I think Giannis could play back in the day. Buddy Bohan, Green Shimmer, that is number 70 of 99. Yeah, I do think that Giannis could play. I think LeBron would have been okay. I feel like Dwayne Wade would have been an AI type of guy. Trevor Keels, Refractor. Mintz. Davon Mintz. Non-numbered. He said, I'd say Reggie too, but I'm a homer. Michael Adams would be Curry if he played now. Well, see, do you think, and again, I know this is kind of a touchy subject for some. Do you think that Phil Jackson or Popovich would have put up with Curry just throwing up stuff, going down the court just throwing it up? Do you guys think that he would do you think he would have lasted longer than 2 years in the NBA other than being a serviceman for a team? Nate Johnson, AJ Griffin. Bowie. It's numbered 126 out of 250. Matthew Cleveland. See, I don't think Curry would have maintained in the NBA. I don't think he could have. Hunter Dickinson. Shimmer, non-numbered. Chet Holmgren. He's flexing again. We got heat check Johnny Juzang. That's number 2 of his. That's number 27 of 99. So I guess we've hit 2 of his heat check autos. Random thought from Apple. Hits grand slam today. Big on the cars off center straight to blue monkey chunks. Back to work. Random thoughts with Ryan. Depends on what year Curry do they have. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think he would have been. I think he would have been more of a. I think he would have been more of a utility, off the bench guy. I don't think he would have been a starter. I don't think he could have held up playing against Detroit, playing against Philadelphia, playing against the Knicks. Dude, they would have killed him. I mean, John Starks was decent. I didn't like John Starks. I thought he was a punk. But John Stark would fight you and everything else. Curry don't have that in him. He ain't got that in him. He just being straight up. But I also think that if you put Allen Iverson in today's NBA, Allen Iverson scores 35 points a game, and he's the MVP for 8 years in a row. I think if you had Gary Payton, the likes of Gary Payton in the NBA right now, like Gary Payton, the glove, man was known for defense, okay? Lockdown defender, scored. See, I don't even know if there's a player in the NBA that I would even say that is remotely close to Gary Payton. Pre-COVID, man, I don't care if it's pre-COVID, after COVID, during COVID, he is nowhere near what would have allowed him to play back in the day, Franco. Nowhere near. I mean, seriously, who would you compare to Gary Payton in today's basketball? Yes, Gary Payton would be out in the first quarter. They'd be like, Gary Payton with another ticky-tack foul. But the way he played defense, well, yeah, because he did slap him and everything else. He's too small. What, I mean, do you think, who in the NBA today would you compare to a Gary Payton? I don't think there's anybody in the NBA that's like him. And to me, Giannis, okay, here we go, Irish. Here, I'm going to make you happy and piss you off at the same time. Giannis is nothing but a Sean Kemp that can shoot threes. Sean Kemp take you smooth to the hole every time. Burn through the line. Tearing your head off. Yeah. Giannis is a better shooting Sean Kemp. Well, that's the problem, though. We're not talking about Tom Brady in the NFL back then. We're talking about Steph Curry in the NBA back then. Pre-fat Kemp, yes. Not blowed up, bloated, super duper Sean Kemp. See, I think Giannis is a better shooting Sean Kemp. Who's in the NBA right now that's David Robinson? Yeah. Who could be today's David Robinson? See, look, I'm over here stumping the Swamis right now. Everybody's like, damn, dude, you don't come up with all this craziness. I'm not even going to attempt his name. Akbahi. Max Christie purple. No, 59 out of 299. They tricked me. Devin Askew. No true centers in the NBA. That's 1,000%. Yeah. Okay. Well, who would be today's Dirk? Chet Holmgren, Invicta. Agbai. I can't say his first name if I wanted to. Who would be today's Dirk? Who back then was Luka? Hang on. Back then's Luka would have had to been Dominique. Yeah, it would have been Dominique Wilkins. Centers now have ball skill and range. Yeah, but they're not centers. They're not even, really and truthfully, the centers are not even power forwards now. Yep, Dominique. That's who I would go with. Arthur Kulama. Kaluma. Trey Alexander, auto. 50 out of 150. Big Kahuna, Ty Washington. Ty. Kofi Cockburn. 92 out of 150. Oh, man. Kobe Jones, Shimmer. Dior Johnson. That's the kid out of Canada. Isaiah Mobley is numbered 8 out of 25. That's a very nice hit. We have another Big Kahuna in the back. Johnny Davis, Big Kahuna non-auto. He said Boban. Oh, Boban. Bogdanovich. Dude. Luka equals Bird. Nah, I wouldn't say Bird. I was thinking Bird because Bird was bigger. And Bird shot better than Luka does. Yeah, yeah. That's real. I kind of smiled and I was like, you can't smile. Yes, it's out of 25. But I'm colorblind, so I don't know what color it is. It looks orange to me. It is not orange, but it is orange to a colorblind man. So there. Get that off your lips, son. Burn. I just felt like Larry was too big. Larry needed to shrink like 4 inches, cut his mustache off, and then we could. But see, even saying Luka's like Larry Bird, to me that's disrespectful to Bird. Well, there you go. Luka could possibly be Magic. There we go. I think Luka has a better chance of being Magic than he does Bird. Yeah, Franco, you're over here. You're like, ha ha ha, it's Father's Day. Ha ha ha, my dad's colorblind. Ha ha ha. I know. Like, I made a post earlier. I just want to know how many other people you two had Father's Day too. Luka would have to be Magic. Magic or Isaiah, right? Well, that's the reason why I said I couldn't do that. Luka is Larry Bird. I couldn't do that. That's where I went Dominique. I could go Magic, or I could even go Isaiah Thomas. Is Luka a souped up version of Joe Dumars? Dude, Larry Bird will go down in my man. I've watched so many videos on how he trash talk people and stuff like that. I loved it. Luka's better inside than Isaiah. Isaiah played almost scared of it sometimes. I think that was because of the way the Pistons played, and he knew that everybody was going to tear his head off the way that they tore everybody else's heads off. As a souped up, yeah, I like that too. Luka's a souped up Joe Dumars. There can only be one Larry. I mean, Aziz, man, what is that from, Ryan? What is that from? Aziz. What's your Lori? That's on one of them shows on Showtime. Luka's better inside than Isaiah, but he's also different time frames. So could Luka go to the rack the way he does today back then? Nah, I was thinking it was Harold and Kumar. I think it's one of the dudes from a Harold and Kumar movie where they was robbing banks. I thought that was the name of the dude. I thought that was the comedian or whatever. Aziz Light. Aziz Light. I don't know. I mean, I'm 40 years old, so there's some of you guys that are my age that got to witness the best basketball ever be played. We got to witness the best basketball ever played, but we didn't get to see the full potential of what would happen if you formed super teams, because everybody says there were no super teams back then. Even though the Boston Celtics were a super team all by themselves. Max Christie Invicta. Houston Rockets were a super team. AJ Griffin Purple. 63 out of 299. Let's see. Tyler Beard. The Chicago Bulls. Keegan Murray Gold Shimmer. Yellow. Nope, that's Gold Shimmer. 32 out of 50. The Chicago Bulls were a super team. You know, don't forget the Houston Rockets with Barkley, Olajuwon, Nate Johnson, Invicta. Barkley, Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, Tyrese Martin. But you know, that guys, they didn't form super teams back then, guys. There was none of that. There was none of that. No super teams. Man, everybody, the whole damn roster, the Boston Celtics' entire starting five is Hall of Famers. Yeah. The Bulls. I mean, look at how many teams Rodman went to. Rodman went from the Pistons to the Spurs to the Bulls. Okay? The Trailblazers had Terry Porter, Clyde Drexler, and somebody else. I don't know who the somebody else was, but if you give me a few minutes, I'll think of it. Spurs were a little later. They had David Robinson and Tim Duncan. But they drafted Tim Duncan when David Robinson started toward the tail end of the Admiral's career. Drafted him out of Wake Forest, and they won. They did win a championship together. But I mean, all these, well, there was no super teams back then. It was all pretty much even. No, it was never even. Jordan Riley, Caleb Love, Otto, SOC Love. We got a blue, Mikey Williams, nice hit, 83 out of 199. Shimmer, Buddy Boheim. Jared Roden, refractor. Julian Strother, wave. That is number 25 out of 199 auto. The Miami Heat. Yeah, didn't Alonzo Mourning sign with the Heat with Marley and all of them? Rasheed Wallace. That was who it was. There you go. There you go. The Trailblazers had Rasheed. And then, hold on. There's more. And then Rasheed went to the Pistons, who had Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups. Yeah. But in hindsight, I'm going to ask this, okay? I want you guys' honest opinion. Who the hell did Michael Jordan beat in the finals? The Jazz had Malone and Stockton with that boring pick and roll. It worked against every team but the Bulls. It could get you to the Bulls, but it could never get you past the Bulls. Yeah. What team was actually just loaded that Jordan ever played against in the finals? Yeah, you had Jeff Hornacek with them short shorts. Him and Stockton wore the same size shorts. I mean, I remember him playing Kevin Johnson, Barkley, and Dan Marley with Phoenix. The Trailblazers had Porter and Clyde. That was it. Let's see. Utah had Stockton and Malone. Let's see. Who else was it? Let's see. Hold on. Supersonics had Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, who couldn't shoot. Yeah. It almost reminds you of all the Golden State Warriors championships minus the LeBron years. Golden State beat the Boston Celtics. They beat the Cleveland Cavaliers with my cousin and your uncles playing on the same team. LeBron literally had a dude on the team that was blasting his mama. Jimmy Kimmel is Karl Malone. Yeah. Dude, I still do. I hate watching the Spurs, and as long as Jerry Sloan was in Utah, I hated watching the Jazz. That stupid pick and roll just bore you to sleep. I was trying to get Franco fired up. He was still here. Yeah. Yeah, Curry and them had to beat a LeBron team that had a Kyrie with a broke kneecap. And then they had to go get Durant after they beat Durant, after Durant was beating them in the series for them to beat him again. And then they got spanked by Kawhi with the Toronto Raptors, but that was the year that all of their players were hurt. And then the Lakers, you can't even talk about them. Can't talk about LeBron and them. Because, the Warriors didn't do anything last year. I heard it was really good, Franco. Yeah, don't get us started on the Dallas Cowboys. Thank God this is a basketball break. Whew. Dallas Cowboys literally only beat the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, I mean, the Buffalo Bills were... Jerry Jones paid Jim Kelly millions of dollars to lose those Super Bowls. Conspiracy Theory 101. No, I don't know. I like the old days basketball. I like the new day ways of these teams forming what they form. I also like seeing when it doesn't work out. Brooklyn Nets, the Lakers. I enjoy that. Because it shows you that the New York Yankees cannot survive in basketball as well. Hernan Gomez, kid, act like a hustle. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we all say it is the New York Yankees way. The Yankees way forever and ever and ever was just buy whoever was the best player at the time. Just give them all their money. Javon Quinterly. Buy whoever you want. So that's essentially what's going on in the NBA now. They're just paying these guys and they're like, you know what? We're going over here to Brooklyn. Shaden Sharp, we're going to the Lakers. We're going to Golden State. Trayvon Keels, that's number 219 out of 250. Caleb Love. So I like it when it works, and I also like it when it blows up in their face. Yeah, it was the Super Bowl for the Wild. Yeah, you're right about that. The problem that I have, Irish, is with basketball. I don't know if you remember, like 4 years ago, it might have been 5 years ago, when the nobody guys were getting like 4 years, $70 million deals. I mean, they were nobodies. You never heard of them before. They literally played 3-4 minutes a game. They were just having to just dump money. I think that's when basketball lost its little luster when it came to everything that was going on. Do I think Russell Westbrook killed the Lakers this year? No, I don't. I think what killed the Lakers this year was Anthony Davis not playing. Armando Bacot. Kobe Buffkin. Otto. Yeah, I think it was AD not playing. I don't think it was Russell Westbrook. I don't think it was Westbrook's fault that they didn't win. I think it was AD for not playing. Jermaine Samuels. Chet Holmgren. That is not the first like the other one was. Jalen Wilson, green auto. That is number 77 out of 99. Kevin Durant had Harden, Kyrie Irving, and himself. All right? And they got bounced. They had to trade Harden because he couldn't shoot. So they trade Harden to the 76ers, get Ben Simmons, who cannot shoot, will not shoot. I think he was done 2 years ago. Yeah, I thought he was done the year after the Lakers signed him, which it might have been, let's see. Yep, it would have been 2 years. When they won a championship during the bubble, I figured he was done. He can't stay healthy. He's a great basketball player when he's on the court. The problem is you just can't ever get him on the damn court. Harden didn't fall. Well, Harden was running teams, okay? So he was on the Rockets. He was running the Rockets. He goes to Brooklyn, and he's not running Brooklyn. He's back with a guy who he ran with in Oklahoma City with the Thunder. All right? I think Harden's taking a back seat to everybody else. That's the way I feel about it. He went to Philadelphia, and that's Joel Embiid's team. So Harden had signs of the old Harden. He showed signs of it, but it was like just small glimpses. Joel Embiid would have to be... I'm glad I said that. Joel Embiid would be a touch better shooter than Patrick Ewing, but everything else about the same. Yeah, that was when they was on Houston, man. Houston was garbage then, and he scored a bunch of points. The Chris Bosh effect, Kevin Love effect. You were a great player on a bad team. Go to a good team and you're just, eh. So, I don't know, these kids that are coming up, they get in the league, they're going to find out real quick that, you know, all you need to do now is just shoot. That's all you got to do is shoot. Jordan Poole coming out of nowhere was a big surprise for the Warriors. Huge surprise. Andrew Wiggins playing like the #1 pick that he was years ago. Huge surprise. To me, Wiggins should have won the MVP. The Warriors are set until their 3 is blown up. I think Golden State will always find pieces to match to put in the puzzle. But as long as Clay, Curry, and Draymond are together, I mean, they're a tough team. Wiggins playing extraordinary. I mean, that was, nobody's seen that coming. Jordan Poole coming on the scene last year, this year, playing the way he did. I mean, hell, they had D'Angelo Russell. They run D'Angelo Russell smooth out of town when they seen how he was going to play. When they seen Poole, I was like, all right, you got to go. You got to go. Come here, Wiggins. All right, here we go. Kennedy Chandler. Blake Wesley. Yannick Sosa. 27 out of 99. He is from the Congo. The Republic of the Congo. Johnny Davis. Tamar Bates. Guys, like I was telling you before we got started, Green is the most overrated player in the league. Defense and rebounds. Defense and rebounds. He'll go in and he'll do your dirty work. He does the dirty work nobody else wants to do in the NBA. But is he a head case? Is he a little crazy? Yes. Is he bipolar? More than likely. 0-9. Yeah, he went 0-9 and they still won. That was the game that the Celtics had to win. They had to win that one. Blue, Keegan Murray. It's number 57 out of 199. Again, I didn't think the Celtics was going to do anything in that series. Jared Mccain. I don't know how the Celtics got there, honestly. Shaedon Sharpe. That is number 35 of 75. Yellow auto. Yeah, I mean, they got there because they beat all the other teams, but I don't understand how they got there. Jabari Walker Shimmer. We got Brad Davidson. First refractor. We got a Blake Wesley. Gold. 11 out of 50 auto. He was over 12 first game, 3 years. He hit a 3. Where's Xavier and Xavier? First time in his career, he didn't make a 3. But hell, he shoots enough of them. You're supposed to make them. Yeah, it's like Kobe Bryant. If you shoot the ball 43 times a game, you're going to average 20. I promise. He did have a... Blake Wesley killed this break. Yeah, I mean, it's like Kobe. Kobe would shoot the ball 43 times a night. Everybody told me how great Kobe was, but he had 27 points. Well, hell, that's not that hard to do. That is, shoe. Gold lava and a gold. Three boxes to go. Yeah, Kobe's 81-point game. He shot 73 times that night. Kobe, to me, was the most overrated basketball player of all time. And I'm going to catch a lot of hell over that one. I don't care. I said it. Kobe was the most overrated basketball player of all time. All time. Alive, passed away, it didn't matter. Kobe was overrated. Kobe was just shot the ball and shot the ball and shot the ball and shot the ball and shot the ball. That's all he did. Yep. To ever compare him to Jordan, He imitated Jordan. He was never anything like Jordan. He imitated Jordan's moves. He was not Jordan. He had Shaq. Him and Shaq had each other. But they also had Derek Fisher, Big Shot Rob. Dude, they had everybody. The year that they got smoked, they had Gary Payton, Karl Malone. They had everybody that year. And they got smoked by the Pistons. All right, then Shaq leaves. He does win another championship. But guess who he wins the championship with? Paul Gasol, Ron Artest. Let's see, who else was on the team that was killing it that year? Dude, Kobe Bryant to me was the most overrated basketball player that I'd ever seen. And like I said, I've called hell for it for years. I've always said it. Was he a good basketball player? Yes. Was I supposed to say he's like the GOAT? Hell no. He imitated Jordan. He was nothing like Jordan. If you gave me the option of building a team today with Kobe Bryant or LeBron James, I'm taking LeBron James 100 out of 100 times. Yep, 100 out of 100 times. I'm not apologizing. Kobe Bryant's career assist was -7. He was -0.7 a game. Kobe didn't believe in the rest of the team doing anything. He thought it was strictly him that did it. I'm sorry I said it, but I said it. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you look at his stat line. He was 16 for 39, and he went to the free throw line 28 times. Yeah, I mean, hell, you're supposed to score 40 if you went to the free throw line 28 times. And they was like, look at all the guys that he's playing basketball with. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, I'll wait. Jaden Shackelford. Kobe Jones. I don't know. I thought Kobe was a good basketball player. I didn't think he was great. So, Tracy Jackson Davis. Mason Miller. That is numbered 1 of 50. Mason Miller. Ty Washington. Ty. Yeah, 6 from 30 from the field. Look, I got other people in here agreeing with me now, so I don't feel so bad. They kill me with it. Another one, and you got Shaq over there dominating everything. That doesn't talk highly of Kobe. You know the reason why they talk highly of Kobe, right? You know why. I mean, I shouldn't even have to tell you why they speak highly of him. Yeah, how many people speak highly of Shaquille O'Neal? Dwayne Wade? I think Dwayne Wade and everybody not Kobe. It's still waiting on that roach, bro. I'm going to get you one, Mike Green. I'm going to get you one, buddy. We got 2.5 boxes right here. Let's find that roach. Hunter Dickinson. Max Christie, Gold Lava. Numbered 49 out of 50. That right there gets you paid. Max Christie spot. Congrats. It's a big chase. It's a damn nice card. Doug Christie's boy. Remy Martin Shimmer. Tracy Jackson Davis Refractor. It's got a bad dent in this card right here. This card would need to be returned. I'll send you a UPC with it as well. It's like a PSA 5. Julian Champagne. Julian Champagne. E. No, they didn't. Man, no, they did not. Didn't nobody talk highly of Kobe before? Everybody hated Kobe. Everybody. The players that played with him, nobody liked Kobe but Phil Jackson. And Phil Jackson only liked him because he won some championships with him. Now tell me I'm lying. Yeah, retired players might have talked good about him, not players that was actually in the league. No, no. I enjoyed the football. I had to try the basketball, Franco, and I do think that until something else gets released, I think I'll break a couple more of these cases. They're not expensive. I know I had a couple go a little ham tonight. I appreciate it, but don't ever feel obligated or anything like that you have to go ham and breaks. I do appreciate you picking up all the players that you did, but Shaq was all about Penny and not. Well, Shaq was about D Wade. Something happened with him and Penny too. Penny got mad at him over the money, about leaving, going to LA. But Shaq never had anything nice to say about Kobe Bryant until after. I do think I'll do a couple more of these. I may do one or two during the week. Like I said, guys, the prices of this stuff is not terrible. I want to point out that you can buy an entire case of this for the same price of one Prism Hobby basketball box. And from what I've seen, we've got a hell of a lot more color. Not saying that I can pull you a $40,000 card out of this, but the product itself, I mean, no logos. These are all college kids or not college kids. They're not in the NBA yet. But dollar for dollar, I would rather have this over Prism. I would much rather dollar for dollar. I don't feel like you get beat up if you don't spend a lot of money. There we go. Like the roach spot. All right, Mike, tell me something. How much did you have to pay tonight for the roach spot? The winner is too much. What are you talking about? Your last break here, the winner is too much. Sorry about that, Daryl. I do apologize for you being your last break. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out like that. He said I got 6 players for $30. Okay, you can't even buy a box of Prism football blaster box for $30. I love it. So if you don't get the auto or the big color, I feel bad for you, but I don't feel nearly as bad as if you would have paid $4,000 for the Hornets and a full case break. Yeah, I don't know. I went dum-dum on that one. You know what I'm saying? Like $30 is more doable. Johnny Ju Zhang. Blake Wesley. Oh. Number 229 out of 250. Kennedy Chandler. It's affordable. This product is affordable. Affordable for everybody. Brad Davidson, 19 out of 50. Whether you want to go big player, small player, anything in between. Whereas the Prism basketball is it's a lot of money. Remy Martin, Invicta. Remy Martin Refractor. Yeah, which normally the cheaper guys are the ones that hit in all the. I mean, they hit until you get the one big, the big card. That's the way it was in football. The cheaper guys murdered it, and then you would get one or two of the bigger guys during the case. But football, the cheaper guys, I mean, we were red shimmers and out of 5s and 10s, oranges out of 25. Everybody and their cousins, brothers, mama's, uncle's, nephew. Yep. Print run low on this. Lots of colors. Why I asked. I would believe probably so on the print run. Yeah. My last break here. The winner is too much. No habla. We got Dang Usman. Oh, that's Iron Man. Usman. Dang. Only Irish will get that one. We got Bowie. Number 142 out of 199. We got Tamar Bates, purple, numbered 148 out of 299. Look, man. We got Ooze, man. Dang, man. Shimmer. Because the dog is a dog, man. Jabari Walker, refractor. Alan Flanagan, refractor auto. Alan Flanagan and Bowie. The winner is too much winner, man. This is the winter soldier, man. This is just winner. He said, I bought it with no idea. Mike Green didn't go hitless, guys. We got him a hit. Yeah, man. The winter, man. Winter, man, is different than the winter, man. Just saying his name, Boo Booey. Dang blang over there, man. That Boo Booey is on dang blang. Yeah. Woo. We're down to the last box, and we'll do a hit recap. Let's see. It's Colin's fault. Oh, I believe it 1,000%. 1,000%. Whiner. The whiner is too much. Who's whining? You know, who's whinier? Who's the whiner? I hope you're talking about me. I'll tell you with the quickness. Yeah, I'll give you a heads up on Father's Day. Let you know it's coming. So sad, man. It's Iron Man. Dude, that stuff cracks me up every time I see any video that hits you with the mains. I love it. I'm scratching my head, man. Told you it was about Colin. He said, I want to know what it means so bad. Yeah. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Yeah, it's Father's Day. Sunday, 10 o'clock at night. No need. But I can give you a heads up, let you know. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who was whining. If it was me, because I was talking about basketball players. We were talking about basketball during a basketball break. Or I wasn't reading off every one of the cards' names. Yeah. You're in the future. You are in the future. Franco's in the past. Yeah, Franco's at 8 o'clock right now. Skunk again. Yeah, you can tell us what's wrong. Maybe we can help. Skunk again. So sad. Ryan right now, I guarantee you Ryan over on eBay. Sold. Fully sunny, still 80 degrees, dude. It was beautiful here today. It got a little warm later on, but for the most part, for Father's Day, dude, it's perfect. Yeah, we even get Colin to apologize if we need to. He's just an old silly Seahawks fan. Thinks Russell Wilson's the greatest. I must have missed something in the chat. Yeah, I must have missed something. I don't know. Last box, guys, then we're going to do a hit recap. I can't do it, Mike. Don't know how. Jeremy Samuels, purple. 65 out of 299. Yeah, I can't do it. I flip through the cards. We roll on. Oh, Mr. Murison. His son. George's son. Hunter Dickinson, auto. He was in the... that's right. Patrick Baldwin Jr. Keon Ellis. Yannick Sosa. Number 55 out of 255. Mikey Williams. He said, thanks, man. Yeah, so why... Oh, never mind. I can't... We'll talk about this, like, tomorrow. I can't even do it right to you right now. Nope. Nope. We'll discuss it tomorrow. I almost slipped up and got us all in trouble. I almost slipped up, Franco. Can't do it. Dude look like Justin Timberlake. Oh, there's shoes people right there. Look at that. Check it out. Oh, no, you didn't ask. You just had it. Look, there it is. Look, there it is. I'm so proud of you showing up. They made it. Oh, they made it, shoe. I'm so proud of them. Oh, man. Franco was telling me all about it. I was like, it never happens. G.O. Baker. Well, it happened today. They're finally here, guys. We got some more Bates Shimmer. Julian Strother. Max Christie Green. 75 out of 99. Max Christie spot killed it this break, too. Jurassic World. Whoa. I got to flip back through because I felt the card slide off. There you go. The new Jurassic World was awesome. Peyton took me last night for Father's Day. It was a real good movie. I enjoyed it. Yeah, the new one. Me and Peyton, that's what Peyton hit me up Friday night. Like, Daddy, you know Father's Day Sunday. I was like, yeah, I know what's up. Oh, it's overpriced it. Try it's 18 plus. Don't do it. Don't do it, dog. Don't try it. Whatever you do, do not try it. Ryan, do not click those links. Oh, yeah, there's 100. I can tell you how many of them it is. That's how short you are of 150. Yep, that's how short you are on 150 top loaders. All right, guys, we'll do hit recap and uno momento, por favor. Again, I do want to tell you all, thank you all for getting in the break tonight. Even that one guy was a little angry. I apologize to you for being angry. I hope you hit something nice in the break. I hope you hit something really nice and you come back next time. You get more. Did we get spammed? We did. We did get spammed. Yeah, this Franco was telling me about it in his one night. He was like, man, they hit me out of nowhere. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, man, it came out of nowhere. I was like, I've never had that happen. Well, today I finally can say that I've had that happen. I feel better now. Yeah, I feel lots better now that I've made it to the big leagues. And I've now been spammed by the Tinder's garbage. So I just hope whoever's on that site, they find all the love that they've been looking for. Yeah. Yeah. Hope they find all the love they've been looking for, guys. He said removed. Thank you. They're still, the message is deleted, but I still see their name and stuff. It's terrible. You're dumb. That is so dumb, Irish. No. Alright, so we got that stack. And then we'll do, let's go here. Give me just a second, guys. We'll do the hit recap. Boo 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 boo. Shimmers. Get my colorblind self over here. I struggle with some of this, fellas, so you just have to bear with me. I have to do it a certain way. Sorry. That's not the same color, is it? Yeah, I guess it is. Alright, so we'll go non-numbered. Shimmers are non-numbered. Gold shimmers are numbered. Let's go 250. 99. So we got 250. 299. 250. 250. 199. 100. We're not gonna do that one. 150. 99s. Yep. 100. 99. 50. 50. And then voila. Alright, then the autos. Insert auto, base, insert, base, base. The box spin did it. Oh, they back, shoe. Got them. We gotta flip these around. There's too many different numbers here. 50s. 99, 199, 25, 199, 50, and 50. Wow, those cards do not look the same to me. Alright, so we got 199, 99. We got 75, 50, and a quarter. Alright, and then we'll go insert autos, boom, 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 that on the back. Alright guys, hit recap, here we go. Refractors, Johnny Juzang, Johnny Davis, Drew Timmy, Jimmy Boeheim, AJ Griffin, Kendall Brown, EJ Little, Christian Lander, Patrick Baldwin, Chet Holmgren, Will McClendon, Wendell Moore, Buddy Boeheim, Ron Harper Jr., Jermaine Samuels, Kobe Buffkin, Davion Mintz, Trevor Keels, Bryce McGowens, Chet Holmgren, Matthew Cleveland, Devin Askew, Agbai, Arthur Kaluma, D.R. Johnson, Tyler Beard, Tyrese Martin, Jared Roden, Jordan Riley, Caleb Love, Javon Quinn Early, Chet Holmgren, Armando Bacot, Tamar Bates, Blake Wesley, Brad Davidson, Jared McCain, Ty Washington, Kobe Jones, Tracy Jackson Davis, Hunter Dickinson, Kennedy Chandler, Remy Martin, Jabari Walker, Ousmane Dang, Victor Murison, Mikey Williams, Julian Strother, Geo Baker. Invictus, Mikey Williams, Buddy Boeheim, AJ Griffin, Keon Brooks, Ty Washington, Christian Braun, Patrick Baldwin, Keon Ellis, Max Christie, Nate Johnson, Chet Holmgren, Achai Agbahi, Max Christie, Nate Johnson, Shadon Sharp, Drew Timmy, Johnny Davis, Kennedy Chandler, Tracy Jackson Davis, Jaden Shackelford, Remy Martin, Johnny Juzang, Keon Ellis, and Patrick Baldwin Jr. Alright, color non-autos. Tamar Bates Shimmer, Ousmane Dang, Remy Martin, Jabari Walker, Jermaine Samuels, Buddy Boeheim, Kobe Jones, Hunter Dickinson, Kobe Buffkin, Kennedy Chandler, Blake Wesley, Davion Mintz. Purple out of 299. Yep. Jermaine Samuels, Tamar Bates, AJ Griffin, Max Christie, Isaiah Mobley, Geo Baker. Aqua out of 250. Blake Wesley, Yannick Sosa. Trevor Keels, Bo Blue. Blues out of 199. Mikey Williams, Keegan Murray. Pink Smash Cracked Ice out of 150. Kofi Cockburn. Wave, Tracy Jackson Davis out of 100. Out of 99, Green Shimmer, Yannick Sosa. Bowie, Buddy Boeheim, Blake Wesley. Gold Shimmer out of 50, Brad Davidson. Keegan Murray. True Gold out of 50, Mason Miller. We had a Big Kahuna, Johnny Davis non-auto. Now for your autos, we have Alan Flanagan, Hunter Dickinson, Julian Champagne, Kobe Buffkin, Caleb Love, Trey Alexander, Chet Holmgren, Davion Mintz, Kaderi Richmond, RJ Cole, Wave out of 199. We got Boo Bluey, Julian Strother, Harrison Ingram, Green out of 99, Max Christie, Jalen Wilson, Yellow out of 75, Shadion Sharp. Gold Lava out of 50, Max Christie, Blake Wesley. True Gold out of 50, Blake Wesley, EJ Liddell. Bronze out of 25, Isaiah Mobley. Then we had an Invicta, Jaden Shackelford. That is numbered out of 99. We had Heat Check, Johnny Juzang. We hit 2 of those. We have 27 and 82 of 99. And a Big Kahuna auto of Ty Washington. Guys, that is the break, the hit recap, and everything in between. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I apologize to the one guy who didn't. Other than that, guys, I hope you had a happy Father's Day. I'll get everything shipped out to you guys on Tuesday, with tomorrow the post office is being closed. Thank you all. Be safe, and I'll see you guys later.